our military is not corrupt, this is the opportunity to strike. Mr. President himself is in India enjoying himself there. This is the opportunity to strike. But what is happening? They will not do it because even them themselves, they are afraid. You understand? Because what they have.
Why are you calling for military intervention?
If you watch Gabon, the celebration was much. So I discovered that the military will do well.
But you are supporting your candidate. Jagaban won the case for court yesterday. Why do you have to call for military intervention?
I was thinking that the man I know yesterday is the man. Is still the man we voted. He have changed. So I urge military. The whole world should hear me. Nigeria should hear me. I urge military to take over this government because the suffering is too much. Is too much.
You supported Jagaban. You are saying he's competent.
Jagaban have changed. Party have changed him.
Party have changed him.
Party have changed him.
You say now, power corrupt, absolute power corrupt.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
He's a corrupt individual.
Yes, for now. Not yesterday. You understand me?
How do you feel about the conclusion? What were your expectations yesterday?
I'm not after that court case. I'm not after tribunal. What I'm after, the military should take over this country.
Take over, Jagaban.
You should go. So that people will reject.
Because on my own, the military is supposed to over to rule because nothing all these people they do again. They know some road, so many roads that don't spoil. Check out on a road now, no space.
Yeah, true.
And now they don't they walk the road now small.
So
all this our government. Yes, now military now expect to take over the country. May they rule. Yes.
I'm praying that military should take over.
You two are praying for military?
Yes, because if you watch now, the refineries that were operating in this country was built by the militaries. All the whole federal highways was constructed by military. Now, what are we to enjoy? Since we entered democracy, it's zero.
So people are calling for military intervention. Do you want the same thing?
Yes, if that will make Nigeria to turn back what it used to be, I'm fully in support of it.
You support Tinubu Has Failed Us. What transpired in Niger, Gabon?
If it can happen in Nigeria, I'll be the most happiest man.
Right.
They are corrupt already. To the grassroots. So I think we need military to come now and flush this system completely and bring fresh people. Then we can go back to democracy. I think then we can get it right.
I think format is the right word. The system needs to be formatted.
Okay, the system needs to be formatted.
Formatted.
Just like what happened in the what is it called? Ghana. There was massacre. So the people that remain have to sit up and do the right thing. Today, Ghana currency is higher than our currency.
Even Ghana too are clamoring for military.
Okay, if they have started seeing the wrong one, I know they will go back. We are not there anyway. This is Nigeria. I think we are talking.
But you're not happy with the tribunal ruling?
Because me say what the agreement to come out from this country disappear.
You want Japa?
Life. Nigeria too wicked.
Nigeria is a failed state.
Nigeria is a failed state.
So simple because we have seen the realities that the election did not move free and fair according to what we believe. But the so-called judiciary and INEC have manipulated everything. And after minus that, even the president himself don't even consider the masses. So all we know is that we believe in God, but I'm praying that military should take over.
You two are praying for military?
Yes, because if you watch now, the refineries that were operating in this country was built by the militaries. All the whole federal highways was constructed by military. Now, what are we to enjoy? Since we entered democracy, it's zero. So we need military.
What are the palliatives they've got, the provisions they've made?
No, they are just for themselves. They are not giving to the poor masses. They are using it only for themselves.
So Nigeria are scam now.
It's a scam. Everything is fake.
I'm very, very disappointed. I'm very, very heavily disappointed because when we start hearing army, soldier, police giving us a warning that we should not act anyhow there, any violent, then we know that something's wrong somewhere. So I already manipulated this and look at Chief Judge then, saying there's nothing like a federal capital, 25% or this kind of a thing. So all I will also say that it's already there,
So when they leave Jagaban?
Let him be there now, because there's nothing they can say. There's nothing to say.
People are calling for military intervention. Do you follow support?
Well, the only thing what I'm saying about that is that I think there's another judgment. It's never,
Supreme Court.
never yet over. So we'll hear the last final day now. So
As it is now, you are not happy.
I thought if I know where to, I'm not happy at all. But as Nigeria things now, I will have to drink water and cool the.
Not INEC. It's INEC that gives the results that bring Tinubu in. But the truth about it is that me as a person, I know immediately somebody is in office. It's not easy to say all these things because I'm in control.
Because it's the incumbent, the individual, the president.
Yes, that's exactly.
So he's using an executive power to manipulate.
But I know that is not good. I want them to change the constitution. When you want me or they say you are the one and I refuse, they have to settle it before they swear one in. Not when you swear in one, then later you come to say, we'll go to court, I'm on seat. When I'm on seat, I will do everything to succeed, even if I'm the one that won. But that is not my problem. My problem is that the president should please help us in this fuel issue instead of buying us rice, because I saw them, they said they're sharing rice. Entire local government. Here, I'm not from here, and they are sharing rice. The rice cannot reach me. But I'm buying fuel anywhere I am in Nigeria. Let them put the subsidy back so that we can buy fuel at cheaper rate. It can reach everybody. But this one of sharing rice is childish. We are not hungry in this country at all. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
One can buy rice anywhere.
And are we going to eat the rice for 8 years?
That's what I'm trying to say. We can't eat the rice for 8 years, and they cannot share us rice for 8 years. You understand what I mean? Please, we don't need rice in this country. We just need good governance.
Also, Nigerians are clamoring for military intervention. What transpired in Niger or Republic and Gabon of recent, Burkina Faso, Guinea, most West Africa countries, militaries, young guys have taken over.
Yeah.
Will you want the same thing for Nigeria?
Well, this Nigeria, we are not up to that. I don't want the youth to take over, our military to take over. I would like our governors to change their system because in any country that are youths or whatever that are ruling, or military, peace don't normally be there. In Nigeria, we enjoy peace.
Constitution. I think our constitution is one of the things that is frustrating this country. A situation where a president will be also after election, they sworn in before a court process. How can you get victory? Imagine me, I'll be sitting as a president, then you are outside. How can you get victory? The judges, everybody is my subject in that moment because they are working under they are working under my instructions. I may fire, I may hire. You understand?
Just like what is happening in Nigeria military,
he sacked yes. So we need to amend our constitution so that after electoral process, before inauguration, the court process is supposed to be done and completed before swearing in.
Your thoughts on military intervention?
Military intervention of
Nigeria wants military intervention. What transpired in Niger, Gabon should take place in Nigeria?
Okay, if a military can come in, we'll be happy.
You'll be happy as an individual?
I'll be happy as an individual because nobody sees what is happening in this country and said the politicians are doing well. See, even if P2B comes, he may not get it right. Unless he's going to use the people that are not these current politicians. Because they are biased, they are corrupt already. To the grassroots. So I think we need military to come now and flush this system completely and bring fresh people. Then we can go back to democracy. I think then we can get it right.
I think format is the right word. The system needs to be formatted.
Okay, the system needs to be formatted. Formatted. Just like what happened in the Ghana. There was massacre. there was massacre. So the people that remain have to sit up and do the right thing. Today, Ghana currency is higher than our currency.
Even Ghana too are clamoring for military.
Okay, if they are started seeing the wrong one, I know they will go back. We are not there anyway. This is Nigeria. I think we are talking.
But you're not happy with the tribunal ruling?
No average Nigerian will be completely happy, because considering what is happening now, what has been happening in our democratic system, we needed someone, because P2B made promises. You understand? I will do this, I will do that, I will do this, I will do that. But even this current president, you cannot say this is what he told us.
Do you feel we cannot hold this government accountable for their words? Because Tinubu made promises, and now it seems like everything changed when he came into power. And Nigeria is experiencing like 3 times hardship to the previous administration. How do we hold this government accountable?
You cannot hold them accountable, because where will you start? Is it in judiciary?
It's in constitution through judiciary.
Is it in judiciary? They own judiciary. Although we are running 3 systems of government, but in Nigeria is not functioning. Judiciary, legislative, and executive. Yes. But it's not working.
The executive says it all.
Yes, it's not working, because even you talk about the judges, go there, you will see a Yoruba man siding a Yoruba president, and all of
that. All of us is buying the same market. The president have come to stay now. We are into it. Whether you are APC or Labour or PDP, you understand? All of us will buy the market, and we accept it.
We've seen Asari Dokubo in Abuja yesterday with his boys, praying for Tinubu, that the mandate should be restored back to Tinubu, and eventually it got it. What will you say about people like Asari Dokubo?
In this life, everybody, anywhere, if anywhere you are looking for something, that is where your interest is. You understand? So like me now, as I'm going for my business, I normally go where I get something. So that's exactly what
Asari Dokubo is doing.
Yes, now.
For his benefactor.
Yes, now. Yes, you should know now.
All right. So people are clamoring for military intervention. Nigerians, what transpired in Niger, Gabon of recent, and Burkina Faso should also happen in Nigeria. What's your thoughts?
Eventually, as I normally tell you, anyhow they do it is acceptable by us. Whether anyhow they do it is acceptable.
The rain is falling on
everybody's roof. I know that is always my
tribunal where they conclude yesterday.
Well, they have done. They felt they have done their best, but from the outlook of things, Nigerians are not satisfied with the conclusion of the.
As an individual, you yourself, you are not satisfied with it.
Well, as an individual, I don't think they did their best. The best has not been achieved.
You believe our judiciaries are compromised?
Well, if they say so, it's individual belief, yes.
What is your thought on military intervention, sir?
Military intervention, it all depends on what the military have in mind.
You support it?
Well, if I support or I don't support, it has no stake in the issue. So it all depends on them.